welcome to Knights of Roleplay, an adventuring podcast. This is an actual play 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Royalty-free music provided by Kevin MacLeod, Plate Mail Games, and Tabletop Audio. And now, to adventure. Hello and welcome. I'm Chris Buckner, Primary Dungeon Master for Knights of Roleplay and Adventuring podcast. So this is part 2 of our adventure Missing Persons. In part 1, the party had just entered the Rampant Lion Tavern, which was the last known location of Captain Braun's crew member, an Aarakocra female named Zeed. They went in there looking for her, and they sort of went through a variety of different situations, some twists and turns, but eventually they did uncover some important information. And so at the end of part 1, they had chased somebody into a warehouse, and they had wound up getting attacked by the warehouse owner and a couple of the warehouse owner's dogs. And that person is tied up and unconscious. And they were also attacked by the person they were chasing. And that person is tied up, but they have been questioning that person. And part 1 ended right when they were essentially done with interrogating the person they had chased into the warehouse. And so we're going to continue from that point. Okay, so we're back. So tell me what you are doing.
So our direction was to figure out what happened to her if we couldn't actually find her. And we're by the docks anyway.
So let's go see.
So I would say let's check in and see
We
if...
haven't interrogated the other dude.
Yeah, we got. Yeah.
Well, what did we find out about the other dude? I'm sorry, I missed you. You had asked about that. But...
Oh, yeah, you had to step away from the table.
Yep.
Well, we found out not much from the guy we were chasing. He just implied the guy we were chasing ran into the warehouse and told the other guy to cover for him, and he just did it. Didn't have to get paid for it or anything. The guy immediately started running interference for the guy who was running, which leads me, Strax, to believe that whoever the guy is here that's running the warehouse is probably already in Darren's employ. And
the bartender.
He's probably part of the
we could
trade.
question him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
let's try it.
may be part of this whole slave trade and might know where they're being taken. You know, like in giant crates.
Right.
So
I think you should use our big blue friend here to help you scare the crap out of that guy. And hopefully
They're telling
get
me
him
for
to
it, tell
talk.
her.
That's it. But I think that Matisse should help you to convince this gentleman to...
Yes, we need to have a soft touch with this interrogation.
Well, I had fun with the this other guy.
You did.
If you want to,
Janie's just leaning against a box like, tra-la-la-la-la-la-la.
I mean, I got nothing against this guy, but if you guys personally,
I'll
you just
keep an
gotta-
eye on this
No.
one.
and I'll help her.
Sparks in her
I'll let you
fingers.
two. I'll let you two take the lead on this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So wait for the
So
other
what's
guy to
happening?
wake up.
Okay. So the other guy wakes up. About 20 minutes later, he starts to come to, shaking his head. Obviously sore from being hit on top of the head with a halberd.
Yeah.
Real quick, you didn't
So-
hear about Darren, right? While you were up.
Yeah, that he was involved with the slave trade.
And
he's-
that he
he's
has
the-
an
he's-
associate.
Yeah, who's a spellcaster who's a permanent resident.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I
you
asked
get
the
all
question about whether there were other ways into the inn, and the guy didn't know. So, yeah,
Okay.
that's, yeah.
that. I didn't know at what
All right,
point.
so
Okay.
kind of crouched down by the other guy when he wakes up, and I point to Matisse standing up over my shoulder and say, she wasn't very happy that you sicked your dogs on her.
Okay, so
The other guy told us that you were just covering for him. Do you know him?
Yes.
So what is your part in this story? What are you getting out of this from Darren?
Didn't my friend tell you?
He told us some, but I'm sure that you know a lot more than you're willing to say.
Yes, I know a lot more than I'm willing to say. That is correct.
And I think you should start talking now before I get angry.
Make an intimidation check.
Anybody want to help him?
Yeah, I could help him.
Oh, I'll roll another one.
Hold on, somebody say something.
She gets really violent when she's angry.
Okay.
Okay, that's better. So,
I wonder what would happen if we set the
15.
crates on fire.
15. He seems a little more nervous, but he doesn't seem to like crack under the pressure either. He says, if I tell you any information, it could be probably worse for me than what you could do to me.
I get very close to his face and grab him by the collar and say, "You better tell me everything, or else this could be a lot worse."
He says, you have bad breath.
Brutal.
I give him a little smack for that.
I guess you don't want to do damage to him. You just want to, okay, so you just want to smack him.
Slap
Smack him around.
Yeah.
He says, you really don't want to be talking to me. You want to be talking to Darren.
You know anything about Darren's associate at the inn? The spellcaster we've been hearing about?
Not particularly.
I like to set fires. What do you do?
Please don't burn down my warehouse.
I mean, she's the crazy one out of all of us. You don't want incidental damage.
She's playing
you
with
need
a
to give us
little-
something here.
Little ball of fire.
I can't
Let
control it.
let me ask you a question. What is your goal? What brought you to chasing this individual into my warehouse?
We are trying to find out where our friend disappeared to, who we believe this person has some information at least as to where we might find her.
If your friend disappeared from the Rampant Lion, I can assure you that Darren knows about it.
Do you know where the people who disappear from the inn end up?
Who knows where?
I think.
I mean, if
you
it's
know.
slave trade, there has to be a market or an auction block somewhere. Do you know it? You're telling me nobody other than Darren knows anything about that? That seems far-fetched.
Are you new here on the rock?
We might be.
I broke.
I couldn't tell. He's being very sarcastic.
I look into another crate.
You see some cotton.
Cotton.
Yeah.
I accidentally break the crate. Oops.
Accidentally.
Okay.
Quote, quote.
He,
He's a merchant. I'm a merchant. I know where to hit. I know how to hurt a merchant.
He knows where to hit.
Yeah.
He says, have you been to the Rampant Lion?
I look in another crate.
We went. Darren and his associates didn't take kindly to our line of questioning, even with the offer of money.
Obviously, he kind of looks over at the guy who ran in here. He must have made some friends.
We're learning that, but is there another way into the inn?
I'll tell you what. You untie me and lead me to my business. And I will give you some very pertinent information that Darren would not want you to have that might lead you to where your friend is.
Okay.
If that information
Hasn't
is
told us
useful.
what his business is.
No, he hasn't.
Oh,
If that information is useful, we'll
Do you say that out loud, sir?
Yes.
Okay. He says, you've looked at my crates, I assume?
Spice.
Not all of them yet.
Look in as many as you want. That is my business.
all right. We'll take the information and we'll untie you when we're done. Does that work for you?
How about
That's crappy. I can't roleplay for shit today. I quit. That's
love
it.
you. No.
Maybe
I'm sorry.
maybe Jamie might want to have a little fun with some of your stuff here. So I would probably answer really relevantly.
If you give us the information, I think we've got some semblance of honor among this group. We will leave you to your business, but
He kind of rolls his eyes and sighs.
And you expect us to trust that you will be good to your word just because we untie you? No, I don't think so.
I have confirmed information that my associate gave you, have I not?
Which is nothing new.
But it is confirmation that I'm telling the truth. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to go back to the Rampant Lion after midnight, because my associate and his friends won't be there, and Darren won't be at the front counter. You're going to go in there, and you're going to go to room 10. And with any luck, you will very shortly thereafter find your friend.
Okay.
All right. So now what do we do with these two so that they don't tell anybody that we're going to be there?
we let them go. We keep our word.
But no one says that they don't have to be damaged.
We need assurances that
Luigi had mentioned that crimes can be reported to the magistrate.
Yep.
It doesn't, I mean, whether or not they do anything about it is kind of questionable.
Yeah, but there needs to be a crime to report. So far,
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying that is an option. You're not sure if that option would work. But if you're looking for ideas, that's just one
He
possible
gave us
idea.
information. I don't think he's going to go and tell somebody that we're coming, because then he'd have to admit that he gave us the information.
No, I think it is exactly
So-
what he would do, because then he would, because the knowledge that he gave us information is probably going to get out anyway, and he'd want to stay in their good graces by helping them set a trap to catch us.
I don't think it's that kind of situation, and he knows that she could just come back and light his whole warehouse on fire.
If she's still
He's
around
got some
to do
stake
it.
in it. I say we keep our word.
I say we
Matisse,
tie
what
him
do you-
up, put him in a barrel until tomorrow.
I'm bored.
What do you think, Matisse?
I think there's a good chance that what he has said is probably correct
Yep.
and probably true.
Yep.
So I say we test the theory, but leave ourselves a way to return if we should need to.
That's the trick, though, isn't it? Finding a way to return if this guy sets a trap for us.
I still say we keep our word.
I say you put me in the crate.
You want to go on a crate?
If it'll get you out of my hair, yes.
Sure. All right. Put him in a crate.
The thug's like, just tie me up and leave me in something and leave me alone.
All right.
Janie prepares a crate.
Find one full of not sharp but very hard things.
I think the spices will do.
Ooh, burn. I like that.
So do I.
All right. So lock him up in a crate.
Stick him
and
in
go.
a crate
Yeah.
of spices.
Hey, at least you won't starve.
It'll
The
smell,
dog-
smell nice in there.
Does the dog seem like it wants to stay, or can we charm and have a personal dog?
I mean, training a dog takes a while to do. I mean,
Okay.
you can just leave the dog here. It would
All
be
right.
fine.
Leave the dog. Yeah.
Leave the dog.
Leave the last living member of his party with him.
Leave the dog. Take the cannoli.
Okay, so
All
what,
right,
so
off
what do you
we
do?
go.
Okay, so
Yeah. I guess if he's
I mean, it's
secure-
still about 10:30 in the morning.
Okay.
Morning, quote unquote, on an
Oh, it's
asteroid.
still that
I mean, if
early?
it's till midnight, we've taken some damage and used some resources. I would.
Anyway,
say
I'm
we
sorry.
go
You
back.
guys waited outside the
Yeah.
a couple
the alley
hours.
for a couple of hours and things like that. So it's probably like 2:00.
Okay.
It's about 2:00.
I would say
Well-
we go back to the Laughing Beholder and take a rest before midnight tonight, so that we have all of our resources
about us?
available
Let's take an
to
hour.
us.
But we can take an hour to
No,
go to
I
the
say
market.
we take a long rest.
When we got time. It's 2 o'clock. It's
Yeah.
2 o'clock now. If we got to
Okay.
be there by midnight, that means if we get back there by 3 o'clock, we can still get 8 hours, and it'll only be 11 o'clock, and we'll have plenty of time to get
Check
there.
out some shops on the way back or something.
Yeah!
Things.
I like healing potions. Those are good.
Okay, so you probably did that all.
It happens.
Keep in mind, you can only benefit from a one short rest in a 24-hour period.
One long rest.
Yeah, correct. What did I say, short rest?
Yeah.
I can't talk tonight. I believe that the rule says you can't benefit from more than one long rest from the 24-hour
I
period.
remember reading that
Okay.
too. So,
So
okay,
we can't
but we can
long
still,
rest.
short rest and roll
Yeah.
hit dice or hit die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to second wind before I short rest then.
Do we get our action?
So
points
hold on.
back?
So you're second winding,
Yep.
which has nothing to do with nothing to do with rest. Are you guys going to take a short rest? And if you are, where are you taking it?
At the,
Well-
at the Laughing Beholder.
We still have
Well,
room.
yeah, we'll
Yeah.
take a rest when we get back to the hotel. But
Yeah.
for now, we can hit up the shops. I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm going to second wind before. Well,
Okay.
no, I'm
So
fine.
the only thing that's happening right now is that you're
Yeah.
using second wind.
No, I'm going to wait. I'll hold. If we're not
Okay.
taking the short rest right away, I would take it right before the short rest, otherwise, so I don't have to burn hit dice. But
Okay.
otherwise, just in case we get in a fight, I will wait.
So what do you want to do between now and midnight?
Go to the store.
Go to the lesser market?
Yep.
Yeah, check out
hit
the
up the
market.
shops.
Yeah.
You looking for anything in particular?
Well, we got a little bit of money to burn. Let's see.
Healing potions?
Maybe some nicer armor or weapons.
Laser swords?
Are there any such things as magical items on Bro?
Probably not that we can afford. Let's see. Items
So-
and prices. Cost it so my.
What are you wearing for armor, Greg?
I'm wearing chainmail right now. I don't have
Chainmail.
to talk in my Matisse voice.
Okay, so you can find at the lesser market a place that sells armor. They don't have really, really high-end armor, but they have scale mail, which would be better. You said you're wearing chainmail,
Yes.
which is 16. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at a chain shirt. There is a single suit of splint mail,
Okay.
which is 200 gold pieces, which are bringing you up to 17. Do you have the gold for that? I think you guys got like 300 a piece or something.
We're already at
Yeah.
18 though.
Because he's using a shield, so it'll be
Oh,
it'll be
okay.
19 if he gets the splint
Yeah,
mail.
I've got like 270, so
Okay.
everybody should be around there.
Okay.
So let's do that.
Okay, so you're gonna buy yourself some splint mail.
Yeah.
You can get a laser sword, Katie, if you want to get a laser sword.
Yes.
All right. So
Which I forget the
It's 100 each.
100 each.
Yeah.
I don't have the dock in front of me.
Yeah, eventually I'll want to buy a second one too, but I will grab just the one for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
all right. So that you said was 200 and
200 gold.
200 gold.
Yep.
Okay.
Sarah, was there something you wanted?
I don't know.
Okay.
Are there healing potions anywhere?
You can get some. Yes, I mean they're not like in super supply in demand right now, but you can get like 4 of them.
Okay. I'll get one.
That's convenient. One for each of us.
That's true. I wasn't even thinking that actually.
Which they're 25 gold each, right?
Just double checking here. I think that's true.
Okay, so I can't afford that.
Let's see. I know it's in here. Oh yeah, potion healing. 50 gold.
50.
50. Yep.
50.
50.
50.
Feeling okay. Feeling potion. Yeah. 50. Okay. Rock of Brawl prices.
No, those are standard prices.
Scale mail.
So 50.
Strax was kind of fascinated by some of the black powder pistols that you probably saw during
Yeah.
that initial thing.
You can find a vendor.
Okay.
You can do that.
What's he asking?
I apologize ahead of time if my feet stink.
Tra-la-la-lulia.
I've worn my boots all day.
All right. Black powder pistol is 100 gold.
100 gold.
Yep.
more pricey than
I
was
wouldn't want to get
thinking.
any kind of heavy armor. I'd have to stick with light, but it might be good to get somehow.
Can you even wear?
Can I?
Chances are that you're a sorcerer, you don't have proficiency in any kind of armor,
Okay.
other than maybe something
That was
really light.
scale mail, right?
Oh, what about
Scale.
Are there energy shields?
What is scale mail?
Yeah, you can get an energy
You
shield.
said was
Yeah.
available there?
She could use one of those, I think, right? That's not the same
You
thing.
still have to
as
have
armor?
proficiency with a shield, which I don't think sorcerers have.
Okay.
That was scale mail, right?
I'm sorry, Greg.
That was scale mail that I bought from.
You were wearing chain, right?
Yeah.
And what you bought was splint.
Splint. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I typed in the wrong S.
I don't know what she'd even want at the market besides shiny things.
You can certainly buy some jewelry, some necklaces and bracelets and things like that.
Right.
Charm.
And
Can I
basically,
look at
you can set the
armor chart.
the
when you
monetary
get
value.
armor
You
chart?
just buy, if you want something that's like a gold piece worth or
Yeah, I gotta do
a
a
couple
little
gold
bit
pieces
of
worth. It's up to you. You can set the
figure eight.
price,
Okay.
and then just like right on your sheet, like necklace, worth 10 gold or.
All right.
Okay.
I mean, keep in mind you're on the rock, so if you walk around with all this expensive bling,
Yeah, probably not a good idea. Got it.
12 plus tax. Is there studded leather available at any of them?
yes, you can get studded leather. Yeah,
What does it cost again?
whatever it says right there.
45?
Whatever it says right in front of you.
The table. No, all right, I will get studded leather.
All right, so you have no armor or shield proficiency of any kind.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I love being squishy. Well,
What, you get
Yeah,
to
I'm
light
squishy.
things on fire.
I think I'm gonna buy like a 5 gold necklace as long as it's purple.
cost? I'll
Okay.
sell it while we're here.
You can definitely get somebody to do that for you.
Sorry. What was that?
Janie has a thing for purple, by the way.
That's cool. That's cool. You guys let me know when you're done with the shopping, and then if you have any other questions,
I'm going to sell the leather, which that my
Half.
armor, which is half.
You get half, yep.
Trying to do some mathing
So I
here.
could add that as a
Scale
custom
mail.
item,
How
right?
much is that to sell that?
Scale.
What's half of the value of scale?
I'm sorry.
Looking.
Chain mail.
Chain mail.
Is 75 gold, so half of that would get you
Round down
37, rounded down.
37.
Yeah.
In a row?
in a row.
In a row.
You're still looking at equipment.
I guess I don't have to make all the decisions right now. But yeah, I will go ahead and get that black powder pistol and sell off my
Was that 37 gold or was it 30?
Yes,
Yeah,
gold.
37
Yep,
sell off my
gold.
light
Greg.
crossbow.
I'm wondering if D&D Beyond, if you try to sell something, if it just puts half of the gold in your inventory. I don't know how it works, but
I don't think it does.
no. Okay. I was just curious.
It just removes it.
Delete it and then put
so
half the
it
gold, and then put half the gold value
You can actually
in your
pull up
gold.
a full items list right on D&D Beyond, and it tells you how much it costs.
Oh, nice.
You can type it in.
Wow, D&D Beyond is so cool.
Sponsor
Sponsor
us,
us,
please.
Do you think I could find a set of Tinker's tools?
Tinker.
Yes, that would be
What?
easy enough. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Then I will snag one of those. It's only 50 gold. Only, I say.
So you guys go back to the beholder, laughing beholder, take a short rest.
Yep.
You can spend hit dice. Kate, you wanted to use
Yeah, I'll do
second wind
one
before
the short rest.
the short rest,
Yeah,
okay.
'cause it recovers.
So,
So if you need to, you can spend your hit dice to heal.
You only have one right now, right?
Correct. You only have one hit die. Yep.
While they're resting, Arvine says, "Yeah, I am worried that the guy's idea of us finding out what happened to Zeed is us getting kidnapped to the same place that Zeed went to." That's,
well, see?
yeah,
As long as they
Well,
can't,
at least we'll have found her.
yeah.
as long as they can't, as long as they don't know we're coming.
Actually, we're
Yeah.
not all in the same room.
Knock on the
well,
door.
I
talk.
assume that at some point we just end
Yeah.
up back down in the common
Hey,
room.
do we want to
Yeah, that's
check in
fine.
with the ship before we? I should have said this before we headed back. But,
Don't really have much to show for or anything right now.
well, he wanted us to find out what happened to her, if nothing else.
I think he paid more if we came back with her.
Yep, I agree.
You don't actually have proof that that's what happened to her.
Okay, that makes sense.
Says the DM. And so it will be.
So,
I'm just saying, even if it
Yeah.
seems likely, it's not guaranteed
It's
that that's
not
what happened to her.
concrete. Yeah, that's fine.
She could have gotten into a fight and got killed. I mean, it's the Rock. Right? I mean, you never know.
but we need to like bring back a feather or something.
Or some sort of reasonable evidence.
Instead of like, oh well, we tried.
Yeah.
Okay, I got
Buddy.
all the tools.
We think maybe.
We think maybe, possibly, certainly, almost.
We've heard
Definitely.
there is absolutely a 30% possibility that this happened.
So you buy stuff at the Lesser Market, you take a short rest at the Laughing Beholder, you then head to the Rampant Lion sometime after midnight.
Okay.
Is that correct?
What I figure, just before midnight, we go and stake out the place again. Let's make sure we watch that. Pardon me. Watch that everybody leaves before we try to get in there. It's always good to make sure that there isn't a large contingent of people sneaking in ahead of us.
Hang out at the end of that.
Well, he didn't say that they're closed.
Yeah.
He said that those guys wouldn't be there.
Right. The people
The
that
guys
the
who-
people that he pays to be their muscle.
The guys who
Right.
ran
They're,
us out the first
they're not going to be in
time.
their own 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
No, of course not. No. What
Be a
is
different barkeep.
There'll be a different person at the bar because Darren doesn't. He's not a vampire. Didn't stay up, all night
All
long.
the time. Yeah.
How do
You
we know?
He's up during the day. Well, sure, you don't know. But I mean, somebody has to take over for him at some point.
Yeah.
So the guy at the warehouse is basically being like, obviously you get into a fight because the guy came running into the warehouse. So if you want to go back in there and not get into another fight with the same people, go at this time. And if the guy recognizes you at the bar, then he'll just kind of try to kick you out anyway.
right? You're
So
missing my point, though.
What's your point?
Completely. That we still left those two people behind us alive. They still could have told somebody that what we're about to do, and so
assuming they
he
got
wants
untied
to-
somehow, possibly. Yeah.
So he wants to sit and stake out the place ahead of time and make sure that nobody is going in to set a trap.
So
Now
how
he's
far?
being careful.
How far ahead of time?
He's always been careful. She's the one that's always running in.
That's actually not true at all.
Those can't see
That's
us.
you, John.
It's
For
perspective.
for those that are just listening, well, which is everybody because there's no video feed.
Yeah.
I am shaking my head at my beloved friend John.
And I have a boo flag.
There's a time for action and a time for caution. Right now is a time for caution.
So how far ahead of midnight do you want to go there?
Like maybe a half hour.
An hour?
1 hour?
An hour? Okay. So you go there around 11 o'clock and you take the place out. You don't see that many people come and go. I mean, it is a little bit later, but you do see two of the men that you almost got into a fight with earlier in the day. You see them somewhere around 11:30 or so. They leave and they go down the opposite end of the alley.
Okay.
You haven't seen any of the other men, but again, you've only been here for an hour, so
Yeah,
I mean,
they could have left earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. But you see two of those men leave around 11:30, and then really not much goes on between 11:30 and midnight. You don't see anybody come or go.
Well, that's about as much as we can hope for.
Alrighty.
Well, how do we want to approach this then? You just want to go in and say, give me room 10. You want to...
Well, he told us just
walk
to
in?
go straight to room 10. I would say we walk
Yeah, I
in
mean,
like we know what
Don't
we're
have to
doing.
mess with, if you don't have to mess with the guy, fine.
I think we should get a room and then poke around for room 10.
Okay.
The guy at the warehouse wasn't trying to give you explicit,
Yeah.
like, this is what, he tried to give
Yeah.
you as much as he could, but he wasn't, like, telling you every single minute detail of how you're supposed to go in there.
No, you're right.
Why not?
That's
He's telling you that room 10 is the room you need to
that's
be
an
to be in
excellent
now.
and more subtle approach, Janie. I approve. That's a good call. Thank you.
Okay. So you have a
Is that
plan.
a subtle dig? Not so
know
subtle.
what
Not so
you're
subtle
talking
dig.
Arvine gives you the side eye.
Okay, so you go inside. Okay.
Yes.
I guess we go inside.
Do you want to do the talking, Janie?
I'll walk up to the...
Does Janie feel like doing talking today?
It's true.
Just giving you the option because it was your plan.
Okay. I'll go up to the barkeep.
Okay.
It's a different barkeep, right?
Yes, it is a woman, probably around 30.
Aww.
It's a human woman around 30.
Okay.
Ladies.
And
So I'll go up to the lady
uh-huh.
and be like, "Hi."
Hello. Can I help you?
My friends and I are looking for a place to stay.
Well, we have a couple of vacancies, yeah.
How much do you want for a room?
Checks the
Will this
DM
be
chart.
considered squalid?
Check the DM chart.
Yeah. In-stay. This is probably poor. So it's 3 copper a night.
Okay, we'll take 2 rooms then.
All right. And she goes and grabs a couple of keys. She grabs, hold on, room number 5, and she stops and she says, I don't know if I can get a room that's like next to each other.
How many people sleep in a room?
Usually 2.
Usually 2.
That'll be fine.
That's okay.
Yeah.
All right. And she goes, oh, no, wait, I do have 5 and 6.
Oh, perfect.
Because that's what I rolled.
Yay.
That's great. My favorite number's 5.
Oh, that's
Guess
nice.
we'll take room 5.
Yeah.
and
I
you
have
take
5
6.
fingers.
All right.
So she gives you the room keys to 5. Well, she gets the copper first,
Yeah, drop it.
and then gives you the key, the other room keys.
I give her 3 copper.
Okay. And
What? Oh, do I? Yeah.
paid
give
for
her
our
the-
room.
Okay. I give her the 3. I thought she had already paid 2 for some reason. I'm sorry. I'm tired.
3
okay,
copper.
so she says,
Where else?
enjoy your stay.
Do you know the best places to get a bite to eat around here?
Man,
There are a few places at the lesser market.
Okay. Thank
that are
you.
still open. Well, it's too late
Probably
anyway.
doesn't sleep, but yeah.
I'm tired. Let's go
Yeah,
to bed.
let's go.
Do you have an extra pillow?
We'll be lucky to get
I'll-
pillows at all. Come on.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
You don't believe her.
Nobody lets me be weird.
We are letting you be weird.
No, I'm laughing my butt off because we watch Critical Role. We love you, Critical Role, and they are
Please sponsor.
players who intentionally troll the DM with stuff like that all the time.
Love you.
Okay, so you go to your rooms.
So, yeah, go to check out the room. The room is...
It's kind of
Sketchy,
it's kind of sketchy.
dicey.
You know,
I think-
the mattresses are
Blue lights.
not well kept, and you know the linens are not very clean.
I'm not sleeping in that.
I think
don't
we
want
peek
fleas.
at our room and just walk next door to your guys.
Yes.
Be like, we're staging here anyway. Nobody's sleeping.
So
yeah.
there are not 2 beds in the room, but there's a bed that looks like you just barely squeezed 2 medium-sized humans on the bed.
I'm not sitting on that. I'll get fleas.
And it doesn't have like a bed frame really. It's got basically like a box that's on the floor,
It's
and the
it's
mattress
a
is
rough
mattress is inside the box.
Prestidigitation.
It's dicey. We got it.
Yeah.
So we sit or stand around far away from the bed that has who knows what on it.
Okay. So did you say that you congregate?
on
We
the
would like
in the
peek,
same room?
peek at our room, but walk right over to theirs because
The Russians
we're not
collapse.
here to sleep anyway.
Okay. So you guys are all in the same room
Yeah.
together.
Yep.
So is it midnight?
So, yeah, just wait for, say, probably about half an hour past midnight.
Okay. And then do what?
Go to room 10.
Peek out the door and see if there's anybody around.
Okay. You haven't heard anybody in a little while. You look out there and you don't see anyone. You don't really hear any activity.
So
All right. Well, let's go find
Except
room
for
10
that
then.
space car that just drove by.
Yeah, it's true.
It's traffic.
Modern.
light now.
It's outside. It's outside. Outside
Thin
noise.
wall.
so
Walls.
find room 10 and probably take a listen outside for
I'm
a bit.
guessing
and
it's
see
about
what we
4
can-
past room 6.
I think you're probably
Someone
Could be.
has to find the door.
So somebody give me a perception check at the door.
That would
I can do
not
that.
be me.
I'll do it.
I'm okay-ish.
I'm decent. Let's see if my dice hate me or not.
Well, probably pretty okay.
Oh, my dice hate me tonight.
Guys hate you.
Unless somebody's helping, I suck. All right,
He
7.
didn't say it. So.
7. Okay, you don't hear anything.
No, there's ogres.
I don't hear anything.
All right, you don't hear anything? All right.
Yeah.
I checked the handle.
It's locked.
It's locked.
Good.
Okay. Keep an eye out.
We're watching.
All right.
Oh boy, what's John gonna do?
Why
gotta
wouldn't we
pick the
knock
lock.
on the door?
Do you have thieves' tools?
I have thieves' tools.
Okay.
I'm not the rogue in this campaign.
I quietly draw.
I've got proficiency in carpenter's
Don't draw
tools,
your
smith tools,
swords
thieves'
out
tools, and
there.
tinker's tools, and I have all of them.
Good. Good to see.
Quietly.
All right. Go for it.
Alrighty.
We should prepare in case
Be
this goes
prepared.
sideways, which it
Very
very much
quietly.
likely.
See this old
Full
curmudgeonly 6-year-old
adventures.
hobgoblin trying to pick the lock. Smash!
Matisse loses patience.
I think I got it.
Matisse is going to be our Hulk. She-Hulk
He's
allegory.
built blocks. He knows how to take one part.
Yeah.
Can't check for traps very well, though.
That's okay.
I want to see her do it to him.
See, so that's
So add your proficiency bonus and your dex mod.
okay. Dex plus proficiency. This would be 9, 10, 12.
12. Okay. It's not a very complicated lock, and it's not a very sturdy door.
Okay.
So you managed to actually very proficiently unlock it. Nice and quiet.
Is it dark in there?
There's no light source coming. Well, do you open the door?
Well, it is now unlocked, so yes, I now open the door.
Okay, as you open the door, there's no light except for
Okay.
what light is in the
Does
hallway.
anybody have a small object of some kind?
Arvine whispers a word, and like one of the the little straps on her cloak lights up.
Okay. I was going
She
to cast
casts
light.
Yeah.
So you cast light.
Sorry, I didn't want to see. 2 light sources is good though if you know it too.
I touch my necklace,
Yeah.
and it lights up.
Yeah.
Okay, you have 2 sources of light.
20-foot radius.
There we go.
Okay, and you enter the room.
I guess I'll take point. I just opened the door, so yes, I
Okay.
will enter the room with one light source at least behind me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are there any magical teleporting traps?
For those who don't know our history.
Yes, John's character has run into a teleporting trap before. You step into the room and you do not get teleported anywhere. It looks basically like the other 2 rooms that you've already been in.
Arvine kind of slips in beside him with her weapons already drawn.
Okay.
So we see a
it's just
ratty room.
Yep, just kind of a ratty room.
Does it have a window to the outside?
No,
It
does
does not.
No.
Okay.
Is there anyone in it?
The orientation of the way it's built, because you know that basically down to the end of the hallway is probably that woman's house.
Okay.
It's probably backing up to that wall at the end of this hallway.
Okay.
That's probably where her house is right there.
Okay.
Is there anybody?
And there's other residences on the other side,
Okay.
facing toward where if you're walking into the room, there's probably other residences beyond that wall.
Is
Anyone
there?
in the room?
No.
No.
I perceptify the room.
I'll help you look
Okay.
around. That's, yeah.
Is the door to the room open?
Probably.
Crap,
We
she
haven't
asked the
closed
question.
it yet.
What are the dimensions of the room?
Can we?
It's like 10 feet by 20 feet.
Okay, so for 10 feet by 20 feet, with probably the bed taking up a chunk of it.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Getting the 5 of us into that room is already going to be a tight squeeze.
Oh,
Yeah.
the rooms only sleep 2. We didn't get a room for Ruffy.
Yeah, we didn't get a room for Ruffy. Oh, crap.
Does he sleep
forgetting
anyway?
He doesn't. Well, no, he doesn't need to sleep. He trances.
Okay.
He can, like, stand
so
outside
He doesn't
the-
need a bed.
No,
That's-
he doesn't need a bed.
He doesn't need a part of me says that with quarters that tight, we might not have. But then again, we are trying to be stealthy, so we might have
I don't
thought
think we'd
to do
want to
it.
let people see this that we're messing around with something in the hall.
The question is, would one of us have thought of it before he mentioned it?
I probably would close the door
When
if
you
I
came
were
in.
in
Are
the,
you
in
taking
the
up
rear.
the back?
Yes.
Okay.
Rear guard.
Somebody closes the door.
Okay.
Blue butt in the rear.
Okay. So.
I just didn't know if you wanted to rummage around in the room with the door open. I'm just asking.
Yeah, no.
Keeping the door
I thought a
closed.
trap
It's,
door
it's
was
a
going
fair
to like...
question.
Right.
It's a fair
Like
question.
in Yona of the Dawn, like they close the door and then they fall through the floor.
Okay, so you're in the room. The door is closed. Now what are you doing?
So,
Okay.
if there's no one in here, I there must be a secret passage
there-
or something. So let me help you poke around for it.
All right, you take that side, and I'll take this side.
Yeah. So your advantage.
Why are you letting a blind old hobgoblin do this?
Do you need help, brother?
He already got help.
Yeah.
Yes,
do you,
I know.
Do you and Matisse want to
9.
check around?
9. You don't seem to find anything.
Okay.
How about Matisse or Janie?
I can try.
I would
Do you
go.
want to
have
help
you
me,
roll
my
this
blue
in the
friend?
future.
Yes, I will help you.
Why, your dice aren't liking you?
So
I
make it
know,
with
it's
advantage
been a
now.
bad night. Oh, that
It
Two?
is 13.
13. Okay. So
Isn't any
our
better than my
dice are
passive.
not doing great at all.
Oh, that's true. I can't get any
Yeah,
worse
that's
than my
true.
passive.
My passive-
Technically, if you're using passive, so
Yes.
it'd be 11.
yes.
Oh, see, we should have used mine for sure. It's 14.
Yeah, well,
Yes. I mean,
Yeah, but
as
you would have already known.
It's true. I would
I
have noticed
hadn't,
it.
stated it explicitly, but yeah, if you get lower than your passive, then you get your passive instead.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, okay.
So
yours was 11. I'm sorry, Sarah. What was yours? What was Janie's? 13. Okay. So you see on the floor next to the bed. It's kind of hard to tell because the floor is a little bit dinged up and it's not very well kept anyway. But you think there's like some sort of a path that's been worn.
There's something weird about that bed.
Could I investigate the bed? Rather than just
Specifically the bed. Yeah.
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 I'll help you.
Okay, investigation I can do, depending on what my dice think. Put a different dice here. Better.
Totally just tried to knock over my iPad with my boob.
Nice. Those
20.
boobs. Always
20.
get in the way.
Okay. So the bed does slide basically from one end of the room to the other because the room's not very big, but it does basically slide toward the door. And when it slides up, you're assuming based on the way the mechanism looks that once the bed is moved, it basically blocks the door.
Okay.
Let's block the door.
Seems like a good plan.
Okay, so you slide the bed.
Slide the bed.
Okay, you slide the bed over, and it basically sits up against the door. So because the door opens in, so nobody can get into the room at this point.
Okay.
And then there's basically a dark stairway that's lit by the light that you have of your necklace and of your armor.
Okay.
There's a stairway that goes down.
Okay.
Weapon out. Let's go check
Weapons
it out.
drawn.
And actually, you can see a faint light coming from what you think is the bottom of the stairs. But from here going down, there's no light except for the light that you are casting. But you do think there's a light coming from the bottom of the stairs. It looks like it goes, you would estimate about 20 feet down.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Okay.
Who's leading the charge down the stairs?
Not me.
I mean, Irving can probably take point if you want to bring up the rear or something. I'm trying to think our
Okay.
two most tanky people, front and end.
Yeah.
Janie probably third in order, and him with his halberd that'll reach over my shoulder right behind me.
Sounds like a
yeah.
good plan.
Yeah.
So what was the order?
Arvine, Strax, Janie, Matisse.
Okay. All right, so you head down the
Where
stairs.
are we putting Ruffian?
Oh,
Oh, and Ruffian.
yeah, sorry.
He is probably right before Matisse, if that's okay
Okay.
with Matisse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What's
Okay.
your AC again?
It's 19 now.
Oh, jeez.
That's good.
We could have you on point, but I'm probably quicker on the draw if we have to do something. So yeah, I'll stay. I've got 17. It's not bad. So,
Okay.
Okay. Oh.
So the person in front was you, Arvine? Okay.
Yes, the big tall one.
So you get down to the bottom of the stairs, and you're the first person to see basically this room that has cells in it. It's like a long rectangular room, and you're at one end.
okay.
And do I have dimensions of it? It's actually, I'm sorry, it's a 30 by 30 room. And there is a somewhat large human male. I mean, he's not like unnaturally large. He's just like a buff dude. And he's wearing hide armor. And he's down at the far end, and he's kind of leaning back on a chair.
Okay.
And he sees you come down the stairs.
Yeah.
And you assume that because you have a light source,
Yeah.
that he's been watching you come down the stairs. He's like looking at you. He's kind of got his arms crossed, and there's a weapon next to him.
Yeah.
So he's not trying to hide.
No,
Yeah.
no. I mean, he saw the light coming down the stairs. You come down to the bottom of the stairs. You see him before anybody else,
Yeah.
and he just kind of sits there and watches for a minute. Doesn't say anything. He kind of gets this quirky smile on his face. Kind kind of like, who the hell are these people? But he just waits. So you're standing at the bottom of the stairs.
All right.
Weapon
so
away.
I look. Well,
Nobody else knows that he's there. You are at the
I
bottom of
look
the stairs.
side to side and see if there's anything in the cells. Can I see? It's only a 30 by 30 foot room, so
There is a person in a cell down to your left, to the right of this person.
okay. Does it look like a bird with blue on its head?
No, it does not.
That would be too easy.
Of
course
course,
it'd be
it's too easy. Yeah. So
But there does appear to be somebody in a cell down there, next to where this person, who you assume is the guard, is.
I can't see this, so I have
Right.
no advice to give at
I'm
this
guessing
point.
the former inhabitant of room 10, but that's just metagaming.
yeah. All right.
You're the only
I
one that
guess
sees him at
I
this
come
point.
down the stairs and
This is
jump
your decision,
jump
babe.
out of the way so you guys can come down behind me.
Okay.
And you're like,
How wide's the
we-
corridor?
Or anything?
we came.
It's basically it's a 10-foot passage down the middle.
Okay, 10 foot
10-foot cell on the one side, 10-foot cell on the other side,
All right.
and they go down.
Kind of
30
walk
feet.
over towards the middle of the room and say, we came looking for an Aarakocra. Did she come through here? I don't. What do you guys want me to do?
He stands up and he grabs his weapon and he says, "You're not Darren, and you are also not Nurgil. Therefore, you probably should not be here."
Nerd.
Nerdgill.
Nurgil.
Nerd Gill.
No.
So Nerd
Nurgle.
Gill.
Nurgil.
Okay.
Like
so
Urkel,
he's so
only
he,
with
so
an
he's
N.
not
There
a
you go.
fish with glasses. Got it.
He has this axe in his hand. He's kind of like twirling it in his hands.
Yeah.
He's probably a barbarian.
He's probably. I don't know.
He says,
So.
"You should probably prepare to defend yourself."
So, really?
Bring up the swords.
Well, she's
Hang
still
on,
I don't
hang on,
suppose-
Hang on. Stand up for a minute.
All right.
So you're telling me you don't have an Aarakocra for sale?
Do you see an Aarakocra here?
Just got here. Haven't even had. That's a
We
bit of a
heard
shame.
that one
Really
passed
never-
through. We were looking for her, but
We could really use one, but yeah.
He's asking if they have one for sale.
yeah, I got that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody comes down here without being accompanied by Nurgil or Darren. Therefore, you are trespassers.
Well, Nurgil and Darren are busy. Obviously, otherwise they'd be here.
Sure. If you want to just, go inside one of the cells, I can lock you in there. I wouldn't have to kill you.
I just laugh.
Or, all right, if you really don't want to actually make a sale tonight, whatever. I shoot him.
Okay. Make it attack roll.
I love it.
And then everybody roll initiative.
That's awesome.
Get back here.
Devil's handbasket.
Oh, God, rolled a 2. Why can't I
apparently
never
you're not a
do
quick
this?
draw.
I'm not a quick draw. Why can I never do this when it actually counts? No, that just gives me. I'm not even going to bother. I rolled a 2. That's not going to hit.
It
5.
was it the black powder pistol?
Yeah.
Okay. So it kind of ricochets off the wall, hits the ceiling, hits the floor, and he just kind of laughs.
It was worth a
Nice try.
It was worth a try. Oh, well.
Now roll initiative.
Here we go.
Come on,
Oh, there's ogres.
I'm using a different dice. Jeez.
Or
Is he an ogre? He's just a big
See,
human, right?
this one likes
just a muscular
me.
human.
16. So this one likes me. I should have rolled this one.
Jeez, got a gun. I should have gotten a black powder pistol while we were at market. So I could have a gun.
Oh, laser pistol would be
True.
elegant for your sorcerer and appropriate.
I think she's missing the joke.
Yeah.
Janie's got a gun.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
laser pistol.
Okay, so
Good.
I kind of
Okay, so initiative for my dude.
in front of him. We're in a 10-foot corridor, so we just kind of. I guess we can use the same dude.
Well, I mean, did we filter into the room, or because she was in the room to laugh at him?
Well, I assume we all were kind of
Yeah.
walking into the room as we were talking.
Initiative for
the room?
Ruffian. Oh, Ruffian got good initiative this time. Yay.
So
By the room. Where the cheetahs?
Very hard to handle.
Initiative for Janie.
10.
10.
She's apparently just off in space.
Matthias.
9.
Oh my goodness, guys.
Strax.
16.
Arvine.
19. How'd Ruffian do? Did he suck as always, or did he do good?
No, you must have missed it, but I said he rolled really well.
Oh, nice. I did miss it.
I'm probably last.
Okay.
Okay, setting up the initiative board. Here we
Want to hand me
go.
the marker? I'll just mark off a 10-foot wide corridor.
Well, it's a 30-foot by 30-foot room.
Yes, but
Yes.
there are cells on either side.
Oh, okay.
So we only have a 10-foot corridor.
Oh, okay. I
Correct.
didn't realize they were that big.
Yeah. So
10, 20. Oh, not that
just-
deep.
10, 20, 30. You said 30?
30, yep.
30. Okay. So she's like right there.
Okay.
All right, so
Cozy space.
Cozy space. So cool.
Arvine.
There.
You want to mark off the cells?
Arvine.
So, like, how many cells on either side? You're
Said 3 on each, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
10 by 10?
Yep.
Yeah, 3 10 by 10. 4 by
Okay, so like
2 by 2
There.
squares.
There.
Matthias.
and there
So violent.
and there.
Being so violent with our minis.
Sorry, they're in the way.
You're in the way.
No, you're in the way.
Oh, you're in the way.
You're in-
You're in the way.
Okay.
We're such a mature group.
I'm very mature. I'm quiet.
I'm mature.
Mature.
Okay, so the initiative is Ruffian, Arvine, Strax, Janie, Matthias, and then this guard.
I don't go last. Yes.
It's paladin life, man.
Only
To suck so bad as Brienne all the time.
we're all stuck behind the two of them.
All right, Ruffian will cast
Won't be
Shillelagh.
there for long.
Shillelagh. And then he'll move up within 10 feet of that dude and then attack him.
Okay.
Double.
So 5, 10,
Oh, right.
Yeah.
15, 20.
He said 10,
10 feet. 10 feet.
There.
Okay.
Listen better, John.
Where's my... Here we go. Okay, attack roll.
He's just thug, not thugs.
All right.
Well, he is the singular.
AC 12 doesn't get him.
Poor Ruffian.
Arvine.
Alright, so 2 swords, dashes, 5, 10, 15. Right in beside. It's high. And swings with 1 short sword. Or 1 wakizashi, that is.
Try not to kill him.
Yeah, not spectacular. But AC 17 to
Are you
hit.
trying not to kill him?
I'm sure he's got info.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, honey, what was it?
AC 17 to hit.
Damn it. Well,
Yes, you hit.
Oh, you could until he's bloody, and then we probably back off then. So, all right, so that is going to hit for 7 piercing. So AC 17 is the lowest we've hit on so far. All right, and then
Okay, and that was the Wakizashi.
that was the 1 wakizashi. Wheels up with the other one, same thing.
Okay.
Critical.
Nice.
Critical.
So,
Let's hope you roll better damage on the next
We're
one.
just going to say that slashing because it's a Wakizashi.
okay, slashing. Fine. So that's going to be for 9
9.
slashing.
Okay. Slash. He takes a bunch of damage.
Yeah, and I don't think there's anything else I can do. And I think hiding back there in the corner is probably best positioning.
Okay.
We're
At least
lucky the guy
it
will move
limits his
forward so we
movement.
can flank him. I don't know. He won't have time. Oh, he rolled poop. That's awesome.
He rolled poop.
Good. Let's kill him. We'll knock
All
him
right.
out.
Strax.
Strax, move forward, and I will ask him a question.
All right.
Greg's like, no.
Heavy sigh.
Oh, no.
Boo flag.
There's a blue flag on the plate.
Okay, I might as well go ahead and do that. D10 won't matter.
We need to sew Greg a fabric boo flag so he can
20
throw it on the
21
table.
to hit for 9 damage.
9 damage.
9.
Nice.
Nine.
Good work.
Oh, that was 2 9s in a row.
9.
Okay. Bring the halberd down and slash him in the chest. Anything else?
That'll do.
Janie.
That will do, donkey.
He's not bloody yet. You could zap him.
You guys want me to like Freezy or like Shocky?
Keep your distance.
Yeah, keep distance.
Take your turn. You gotta do your turn. You can't like talk to them and ask strategy. You gotta go.
I'm allowed to talk on my turn.
Yeah, but
Yes,
we can't
but you
answer.
can't. But you can't like sit there and like have a conversation about it. You're supposed to be your character doing it in the moment. What are you doing?
Don't give him that look.
I'm Ray of Frosting.
Okay,
His butt.
go for it.
For AC 10.
Hits the wall. Wild surge.
Oh boy.
Nope.
Safe.
Nope.
This is a small
Eh.
space.
Matthias.
So I'm going to run up and laser sword.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can.
Okay.
Okay.
Laser sword and shield from the diva. From the diva paladin.
It rolled out of the tray. Roll it again.
Yeah.
No better? Oh.
That was 10.
10. Okay. He moves out of the way. And then he gets to go. So the person who attacked him will get attacked back.
Which one?
There's a lot of people who attacked him.
The person who damaged him with 2 hits.
Great.
That being you're a fighter right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Samurai. Well, not a samurai, just a fighter.
Yeah. Okay, so the fighter gets attacked
haven't
by this
heard
guard.
that right.
Right. She's trained in that art.
You just like to be outside the box.
AC 20
That will hit.
for 7 slashing.
Ooh, bloody.
Wow.
Medic.
There.
Good thing we got
Had to
one
get
or
her
2
blood.
of those.
Yep.
He says, I can damage too.
Witty banter.
He seems like
He doesn't seem
not
that
the
smart.
brightest.
So back up to top of round 2. And this guy is not bloodied. And Arvine is bloodied. And here we go with Ruffian, who will again try to hit with his shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
That time he hits. Ooh, minimum damage though. Okay, Ruffian. Who's the Warforged Druid. And now we are at Arvine.
Oh, that was quick.
If he didn't heal, I'm thinking he might be out.
What's that?
Say again.
Oh, me?
No, if Ruffian didn't heal, then I'm wondering if Ruffian's out of spell slots.
He is first level.
Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
I know.
We
All
only
right,
get
well.
2.
All right, well, she's
healed.
gonna.
Twice.
She is.
Don't be getting on me with all your complicated maths.
She's gonna hit him with the Wakasashi one.
All right. Slash with the Wakasashi.
That will hit for AC 20.
AC 20 will hit.
That's gonna hit him for 10.
10. Okay.
And then
That does bloody him.
rather than hit with the offhand, she's gonna bonus action second wind.
Okay. All right. So again, Janie is her race is Kalashtar. Is that right? Okay.
It's
Yes.
a humanoid race, yeah.
Yep. And Greg
Diva.
is a diva, and you're a hobgoblin, and Kate,
Who told you?
you are
Asimar.
Asimar. that's what it
Outwardly
is.
human, but
Outwardly human.
Asimar,
Yeah. Yeah. You pretty much all, except for the hobgoblin, you all
Yeah,
look
yeah.
human, except that
Kalashtar.
Greg is blue.
And 7 feet tall.
And 7 feet tall. Yep. Okay. So that was Arvine.
Yep.
So now we're at Strax.
All right. Are you still bloody?
No.
You are not,
Not
bloody.
bloody, sorry.
So
Poor
I
information.
Will not.
Yeah.
So I will not try to heal you. Instead, I will chop.
Choppy, choppy.
Choppy.
Choppy, choppy. Choppy.
Choppy. With attempting to knock out.
Okay.
17 on the die will hit plus whatever.
Yes, it will.
So for 5.
5.
It's not going to be enough to take him down, but
Considering he took 18 before he was even bloody. Yeah.
All right. You hit him with the halberd. He's definitely not doing so great. And then it is Janie.
I mean, if you magic missile him, that probably won't do enough damage to kill. But
It's my last spell slot, though.
Staff.
You could.
I'm gonna walk up and whack him on the head.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You could get to there.
Well, she
Why
doesn't
wouldn't I
have
go
to.
5, 10, 15, 20?
Yep,
Or that.
like that.
Either way,
Why you gotta make things so complicated, John?
I'm not the one
it's
complicating
John.
things here. Jeez.
Chaos
Always got to
factor.
be second guessing me and everything here. I feel so underappreciated at this table, I'll tell you.
Quarter staffing.
Quarter stepping.
AC 13.
That hits.
Wow. What is he, naked?
D6.
He's wearing hide.
Okay.
So that would be... It adds my...
Strength modifier.
Okay. Oh, if I do it two-handed, I can do a D8. Anyway. 2 plus strength mod... Okay, it's 0 anyway. So 2.
2 points.
2 points.
Hit, but just didn't hit hard.
I walk right up and bitch slap him
Under the
with my
chin.
quarter staff.
You bonk him by the staff. He goes, "Oh!"
You're not a nice man.
I love Janie.
Matthias,
Okay. Another
Diva
attack.
Paladin with a laser sword.
It's Matisse.
Is it Matisse, Greg, or Matthias?
Matisse.
Matisse. Okay.
18.
High contrast dice. Hits.
It is by contrast. It's just if when it's on that side.
And that's
Where
going to
it's whiter
be
than
for
black.
4.
For 4. Okay.
Roll the 1.
Yeah.
Aw. Sad face.
All right. Slash him along the side. Oh.
That was a good one. You got some
then it
good
is him.
bass in that one.
Before he goes, I have an action point.
It's all about.
Are you going to action point?
Yeah, dude.
Matisse is going to action point.
Do it up.
Okay. Another attack.
Okay, we get those action points back on a short rest, right?
No.
No, long rest. Okay.
That's going to be 8, and that's not going to hit.
No.
No.
It was out of the way.
Boo.
That was much better damage there.
It was a good try, though.
Yep.
All right. So
Well, he gets another attack, yeah.
who's he got around him?
We've
Arvine.
Everybody.
Well, not the Hobgoblin or the Warforged.
Everybody else.
All
Everybody
the
else.
ladies.
Okay.
Surrounded by ladies.
All the
right.
single ladies.
So he already hit you and did some damage to you, so he's going to attack
Okay.
you again.
Great. Sounds like a plan.
That is a C18,
That will hit.
and that is for 13 slashing.
Jesus.
Ouch.
Okay, unconscious.
Oh.
Ow.
Ouch.
Yikes.
Haha! How do you like that?
Jeez.
Ruffian.
He's playing ruffian.
I could still put you in a cell. Okay, round 3, Ruffian.
That sounds like hell. In a cell.
Medic.
Ruffian can't really
Is it healing
in
word?
there.
Healing word is good.
Not when he doesn't have spell slots.
Ooh.
He will Sacred Flame. So this guy gets a dex save. Which he makes, so he takes nothing.
Nothing.
All right, so I might have to.
Arvine, stop bleeding.
Arvine.
I'm
Asimar.
gonna death save.
Gonna make a death save. Our Asimar fighter.
Right. That is a fail.
1 failure.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Strax, our Hobgoblin Artificer.
Time would be better spent getting this guy down. She's got a little time. All right. So he
Okay.
will swing.
So hold on a second. So you fired with Black Powder Pistol in one hand, you were holding the halberd in the other. Right? And then you've been attacking with the halberd.
Well, I'm not holding the black powder pistol in my hand. No, I've I fired it at the beginning. I guess I didn't explicitly say that I used my flourish to sheath it, and I've been attacking normally. I kind of assumed that was a given.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure the action con would let you actually put it away and take out the halberd, and I've been able to attack in the first round. But
if I'm holding the halberd, well, let's not
if you're holding it,
if I'm holding the halberd in one hand and I shoot with the other,
yes, that's fine.
And I put the thing away.
Yeah,
Okay,
makes
that's
sense.
good.
Yeah.
Then I can. Okay.
Yeah, you're not putting it away and then taking
The
the
pistols
halberd
aren't a
out.
two-hand weapon.
Gotcha,
That's the whole point. Yeah.
No, it's just like he has in his mini. See, he's holding the halberd and he's got the pistol.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. Okay.
Good action.
I'm not cheating. I swear. Okay.
Hit
What did I
him in the
roll?
head.
I rolled a 9 on the die, which is 14 to hit
14 to hit will hit.
for 10.
10. Hits him in the shoulder. Still up.
Still up. Wow.
Damn.
Man.
Damn.
Janie.
Yeah, smack him again.
It's probably the person in the cell is going to even have more info for us. We'll see.
At the very least,
Yeah.
you probably know where the people who are coming to.
AC
Pick things in and
13 again.
That will hit.
For
Nice. Good
Little
kid.
4. You stabbing damage?
That's twice.
Walk him on the head. He goes, "Ugh."
That is awesome. Sorcerer with the kills.
Not kills.
Well,
the knockouts.
the knockouts.
She's a knockout.
The melee attack knockouts of all the irony.
She is a knockout.
I'm just laying here bleeding though.
Matisse is going to go over and
Touch you.
lay on hands.
Well, I was wondering if there's a
Okay.
way we could stabilize her without spending resources.
Didn't we buy healing potions?
You could use the healing potions, but honestly, the lay on hands comes back with the rest.
So, okay.
That's it. I'm probably gonna.
Probably get a
The
short
5
rest
hit
or
points
something.
alone is not enough. I will probably use a potion once I'm up on my feet.
All right, so you
Did
have
we
5.
buy healing potions?
We did. Put them in your inventory if you
I didn't
didn't.
take it out of my gold yet.
I forgot to buy healing potions.
They were
It was 50,
available and they
right?
were 50. So if you got
50?
50, just say you got one. Chris,
There was 4 available and there were 50
we were going to
each.
buy them for the whole party. So
Okay.
If you want to do it retroactively, just make sure you have the gold.
I
do.
All right.
I do have the gold. Okay.
all right.
Yeah, all right.
And it's what is it? 2d4 plus
Plus 2. 2d4 plus 2.
2. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to use mine.
All right, healing potions.
Bonk. Bonk.
That's pretty epic, I gotta say.
Janie,
I've got
we
the
need this person.
The donk.
We need this person knocked out. Okay, bonk.
Bonk.
Nice. 7,
I bless you.
9. Full up.
Okay.
Oh, level 1.
I don't like you.
Maxed out. There we go. Equipment. Gonna have to buy more healing
All right, well-
potions.
Well, Orphan, let's get him tied up.
He nods, ties him up,
Put him in cell.
puts him to cell.
I assume we have keys
Take
around
his
here.
keys.
He takes the keys off the guy,
Take the
puts him in
keys.
the cell, locks the door,
Yep, excellent.
goes over, and he unlocks the door of the cell of the person who appears to be a female dwarf.
You sure that's a good idea?
Yeah.
He's already done it. He doesn't
I
say
think
anything
so,
because he doesn't talk. He just goes over and he opens it up.
She could be a spy.
She says, "Thank you very much."
Yeah, what happened to you?
I was staying in room 10, and I just kind of woke up in here. I'm not really sure what happened.
This wouldn't be
Yeah,
the
it
woman
seems like-
we talked to earlier.
Yeah, we've been hearing
No, she's not.
they do slave trade through here, so it seems like that was the
Yeah,
intent.
that's what I'm guessing.
While you were down here, has there been anybody else in these other cells?
Yeah, there was a bird-like creature that was here earlier.
Did you see who purchased her? I mean,
Did you see who purchased her?
I did see a man, and she kind of describes what he looks like, and it sounds like the guy from the warehouse.
Oh, great.
Hope he's still in the crate.
Great. Hope he's still in the crate.
I have a feeling.
Yeah,
though,
that
by
was
now
like
he's probably not
about,
still in
it was
the-
very early in the morning today. Is that a friend of yours?
Yeah.
I wouldn't call him a friend.
More a target, really.
An object. Well, someone we were sent to find. Let's put it that
That's
way.
what I said.
I see. Well, thank you for letting me out. I'm going to go back to the Dwarven district now.
Okay. Be careful.
Don't lock us in.
Oh, we should get out too. We shouldn't stay down here.
Yeah, I don't think this guy has
Well,
anything
let's
interesting
go
to
out.
She doesn't even
with
know
her.
how the bed slides because she was
Yeah.
unconscious.
Okay,
She woke up in a cell.
Yeah.
So go up the stairs with her, show her how to move the bed.
Okay.
Open the door carefully. Look in the hallway. Anybody?
No, there doesn't seem to be,
All right.
much activity.
Best of luck to you. Oh, she.
Let's
Hi.
get to the warehouse quick. I have a feeling we're probably not going to find who we're looking for.
All right.
Okay. So
How are we?
so you-
Resources,
okay,
everybody
so you're
good?
going back to the warehouse? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Time is of the essence.
Okay. So you go back to the warehouse and you go inside and you look in. What would you do with the other guy? Was the other guy in a crate too?
They put him in another crate.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you go in there and you don't find either of them in the crate.
Of course not.
Surprise.
All right, time to investigate the area and see if I can get some
Check.
clues as to where they went.
Check the other crates. See if there's any feathers. See if there's any.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't
Find a
we
manifest?
Why don't we start by having perception checks,
Okay.
and we'll have either you can all roll individually or two of you can roll with advantage.
Here, you help me.
I'll help you
Yay!
this time. Okay.
How about you two? You want to roll separately or together?
Mine is 13.
Okay, that's not bad. Mine is an 18.
So your modifier's +3.
What did your team get?
18.
18.
Perception modifier.
Yes.
That's perception.
Okay.
I'll wait for these guys.
Okay. So roll with
It's the same.
advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, with advantage. Big money, big money.
So it's going to be
Good thing it wasn't disadvantage.
17.
17. So 17 and 18. Okay. So with your combined efforts, I mean, you're all sort of combing around the entire place, and you've gone for maybe like, we'll say 20 minutes, maybe going on to 25 minutes, and you're starting to wonder if you're going to find anything. And then you all start to converge on basically in the same area. And Arvine, you and Strax, you guys were looking together, right? Mm-hmm. So the two of you, you're going by this area, and then Arvine, you're kind of like, Strax, what is that right there? You point out something on the ground
Yeah.
by one of the crates.
Okay.
Okay. Strax, do you go over and look at it, what she's pointing at?
Absolutely.
It looks like you're not even sure what it is. You can't quite make it out from even just standing here. So you go over and you get really close to it.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's a very, very small piece of a blue feather. Underneath this crate. It's like really, really small.
Okay.
You're not sure if you could have spotted it without Arvine's help.
Let's try opening the crate.
Yeah. The crate's probably the first. Well, first I'd see if I can recover the feather.
Yeah, pick up the feather.
yeah,
pick up the feather, keep the
Evidence.
feather.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll just add that to my miscellaneous inventory.
This particular crate, it's actually the only one in here that you've seen that has a lock on it. It has like a big fat like security lock
All
on it.
right, let's have a look. Here, let's see if I can take this lock apart.
This looks like it'll be a little tougher than the door at the Rampant Lion.
Lockpicking isn't something where you can help, right? 'Cause I'm not proficient in that stuff anyway.
No,
so.
he has one set of thieves' tools and he's doing it himself. So
All right. Anything else that might give me a little bit? Oh, hang on. Let me read up on a feature.
sure, go ahead. Read up on your features.
Your druid doesn't have anything like bless or Buffy type of spells, does he?
He can cast guidance on you, John,
There
because you're making an ability check.
Yeah.
So you get to add a d4 to the dex
Yeah,
part.
I could use a little bit of help with
Yep,
that.
Yay,
yep.
druid.
Okay. Thank you, Jude. Oh, come back here, D4. Thank you.
Thanks, Ruffian.
Okay.
What?
That wasn't the only thing I had, was it? mean, it's the only thing I can use for now. All right. Okay, so
You mean, where do you find it?
I'll take that.
Add it to your list.
21.
Manage equipment.
Oh, hang on. Plus my proficiency gives me... Wait, plus my dex?
Just type.
It's your proficiency plus your dex mod
Proficiency,
plus
okay.
the D4.
Okay, so
This one.
24.
Nice.
Add.
Good job.
I know how to math.
Okay, it's definitely a complex lock. They wanted to protect whatever this is, but you managed to, turn the tumblers just right, and you managed to open it. So good job. Yep.
Hey, brother.
All right, so got the light spell on and open the crate.
Nice. Open the crate.
Okay, so you open up the top of the crate, and it looks like there's stairs going down from the bottom of the crate, and you kind of look
Oh,
inside.
God.
You look inside the crate, and you can see that there are latches on the side of the crate that's facing you, where you can unhook the latches and basically lay the front of the crate down. So the top opens, and the front, and the one towards you opens up. So they both open up, which allows people to basically step in and to go down the stairs. The stairs are narrow; they're 5 feet square, but
What
you
a
can go
weird
down in there.
place to have so many hidden staircases.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Weapons drawn.
There's just one in this warehouse that you know of.
But we just took another. We just saw another one.
Yeah, from
I
the
meant the rock in
From the Rampant
general.
Lion. Oh, the rock. Gotcha.
Sneaky.
Come on, understand what I'm trying to say.
Stop
All right, I'll
arguing
try
with
harder.
Strax was right to say it was a hive of scum and villainy. He was dead on.
Okay, so so
They
you
should've
so
burned
you,
the
you
place
see
to
a
the
stairway
ground.
going down.
Time to go. Let's
Oh,
go.
Kill the
One
good
more.
people, though.
Okay, so
All
so you
right.
guys are heading down.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Same marching order as before.
Same.
Here we-
It's a good marching order. Okay, so
Yeah, let's go marching one by one. Hurrah!
Okay, so-
Hurrah!
I mean, is it a 10-foot stairway? I'm assuming
do we
it's a
wanna-
5 foot.
It's 5 foot. It's 5 foot.
Okay.
No, it's fine. We're actually going to end there.
Okay.
Oh,
So you guys are going down. You guys are going down into this new stairway inside this warehouse. But yeah, that's it.
All right.
That didn't go anywhere the way that I thought it was going to go.
But we got to where we needed to in the end.
You did. I was kind of like, how do I redirect them to get back there and then to come back here? They were supposed to go there and then come here, but they went to the warehouse, the Rampant Lion, to the warehouse. They're supposed to be the Rampant Lion to the warehouse. Just like, I mean, it was fun. I mean,
Love
That was a good
us.
session. I like that.
I mean, it was cool though. I mean, I enjoyed, the chase through the lesser market, and then role playing, the guy at the warehouse being like, "Oh my God, leave me alone! Just put me in the crate. Here's some information." So I mean, it was good. I enjoyed the way you guys turned it around, and I had to kind of think on my feet. It was still fun. I like that unexpected stuff. So it was
All right.
good.
Well, thank you. Good session.
Thank you.
Excellent session.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, listeners. We'll see you next time.
Have a good night.
Bye, everybody.
yeah. Bye.
Shocky, shocky.
If you enjoyed this podcast, please leave us a review anywhere this podcast can be found. Please tell your friends about Nights of Roleplay and spread the word through social media. We can be found on Twitter at Knights of RP and on Facebook and Instagram at Knights of Roleplay and on our website at knightsofroleplay.com. Your help and support are greatly appreciated.